Hi guys, now we have this simple animation. It's not bad. I will come to this composition. I will duplicate it because I know some of you will want to have the first one and play with it more and so on without having all the methods that we are going to introduce now. So we'll call it parenting concept 2. We open it and we come over here, we click and we say close other comp views. So everything else will be closed except our new composition. Let's come to our number 2 here and link it back to parentship. Cool. So now we have a nice animation working and this guy is moving around. Of course, you will want to get some animation for the other children here. But you know, there is a bad child. There is always somebody that is bad. This guy wants to run away. He doesn't want to stay with his parent and he wants to go around. What I will do here, I will lock this composition so I don't select it anymore. So this guy, we said he wants to run away. How does he run away? How do you break a parent? That's quite important. So imagine you have the animation here and then you want to animate this guy totally independent of the parents and totally independent of everything else. How do you do that? Well, that's pretty easy, by the way. Let's take this guy and put him just above so we know which one it is. First, you notice that the parenting is not keyframeable. You cannot say a parent here, a parent there through keyframes. This is not possible. But it's possible through expression. It's pretty complicated. The simple way to do it is to split this layer, to create a new layer. Let's come to Edit and go Split Layer. And if I split the layer, there is a new layer that will appear above and it's really split. It's like doing like this. I will take this layer, duplicate it, and then from this layer, I press alternate and left bracket, and I take the other one and press right bracket, alternate right bracket. But still is not so good because they are overlapping. So I will undo all this and go back to the same layer, and I will go to Edit and Split Layer. Here you are, it's totally split. Now come to second layer here, I will remove the parenting. And here you are. You will notice now that at a certain point, this guy is gonna stay alone. And of course, coming here, what would you like to do is to open the position and maybe the rotation also, Shift R, keyframe both of them and create its own animation. For example, at this time, it's gonna run very fast towards here and let's make it a curve. Yeah, I like curves, it's nice. And then he's gonna rotate, he's very annoyed, he will rotate a bit. Then after that, he comes and he's very angry, he comes here, he starts rotating frantically, something like this, whatever you like. And then after that, at the end, he leaves the scene, he goes away. Okay, let's play our animation and see. So at certain time, this guy is annoyed, here he is, and he leaves. Now you could have done something else. For example, take these two keyframes and move them a bit so you can see him stopping. Okay, here you are. He stops and he moves out. He is very annoyed. So the major thing here is not for the guy to run away, but for you to break the parenting. And this is the way you do it. You take your layer, you go to Edit, you say Split Layer, and after you split the layer, you remove the parenting and then create another animation if you'd like to, or leave it in its place. And I will see you in the next lecture with more about parenting and the null object.